Welcome, it's Dan. Hope you're well today. So, in this session, I want to run through a simple 12-week marketing plan, something that a small business can go, okay, this is a nice step-by-step guide, something that we can actually implement and begin better marketing our services and our products and that kind of thing. Just create some interest around our brand and get in front of as many people as possible. And that's what this session's about. So, if you stick around, I don't know, for the next 10, 20 minutes, you'll get a whole bunch of information that you can actually use and implement in building your business. We move pretty fast, no waffle, so we'll crack straight on with it and let's see where we end up. So, first bit is we got to set up some quick wins. I love getting quick wins. I remember reading about it was a film director, and on the first day of filming, even if it didn't look great, the very first scene in the film, he would film it and he'd go, great, let's go on to the next one. Because it sets the scene for everybody else. They understand that we're going to get these quick wins, we're going to move quick, and it just sets the scene. And getting some quick wins in your business is kind of similar to that. So number one, I think, is that creating something where you're going to be able to have an interview or a live stream, something like this. And then when you run the live stream, just being able to pull out those little short videos that usually something like 30 seconds to a minute long, and then you're going to go and schedule those out onto social media. You can use something like contentplanner.co.uk. That means you can upload the video to Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn and Facebook, and then you'll be able to distribute that once, and then you go on to the next video and you do the same again, and the next video and you do the same again. It really is going to accelerate the amount of content that you get out. So if you did like a 45-minute interview, which is what we do for our clients, out of that 45-minute interview or live stream or whatever that's going to be, you're probably going to be able to pull out 15 or 20 little short videos that you can schedule once every 2 days. So let's say you get 15 scheduled once every 2 days. That's 30 days worth of content. Brilliant. That's that. Done. Nice. If you ended up with 15, what you could probably do as well is just create some product images. Use Canva or use an external company just to create some product images. And then you should go out and schedule those as well. So now you've got a video every other day and you've got a product image every other day. That is exactly 30 days of content. Brilliant. Get it all scheduled. The next thing that you need to be doing is, once you've got all that scheduled, is you also want to ensure that you've got website analytics built into your website to make sure that you're tracking how many people are visiting your website. It drives me absolutely insane when I ask people, how many visits did you have last month? I'm like, oh, I don't know. Why don't you know? It's really important. How many people are visiting your website? Because that's going to determine how many leads you're going to get. If you're not sure, you can embed Google Analytics and tracking, and even things like Facebook tracking pixels. So if you're running ads later on, which we're going to talk about soon, all of that is tracked. You know where the leads are coming from and that kind of thing as well. Next one, really easy, really quick, easy win. I say it's easy for us to do. It might not be so easy for yourself, but Google My Business and getting that optimized. If you're not on Google My Business, definitely something you need to do. If you're not optimized on that, definitely something you need to do. And if you can get some quick wins by getting some reviews from clients on Google My Business, that's going to, again, be a very good quick win. Next one then, and like I said, we're moving fast. The next one is to identify what are the keywords. So, for example, a client came to us and they needed a new website and they wanted to rank actually for quite a difficult keyword. It took us about 6 weeks to rank on page 1 of Google for this rather challenging keyword. But the only reason we could rank for it is because we actually knew what the keyword, what they wanted to rank for was. If you don't know, so if you're a plumber in Leeds and you do emergency 24-hour call out, you want to be ranking for emergency plumber leads, 24-hour call outs leads. That's the sort of thing you need to be ranking for. So actually understanding what are the keywords that people are going to type on Google, understanding that, creating the content on your website, that stuff's really important as well. Next one is to build an email list. So you want landing pages. And if you've not got a landing page, your first job is to create a landing page. That could be subscribe to our newsletter, which is a bit rubbish these days. Nobody wants that. Download our free guide. Here's access to a free training course. Here's a 50% off coupon your first order. Fill in your name, address, and phone number, email address and phone number. Brilliant. That's what you should be doing. So now you're starting to ramp up the number of people on your database, and then obviously getting an email list connection. Now, this is a 12-week plan, but I'm not expecting you to do all of that in week one. This is more like a month two kind of thing. So you could do one of those things every week. So create your video, create your images, website analytics, Google My Business, keyword optimization, landing page, and email connection. We've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 7 different things there. So you could do 2 of those things a week. That's a lot of work to do, but by the time you get to the end of the month, at least you've got them done. Next one then, lead generation foundations. This is really important because you want to be starting to generate some leads. So again, you're going to create another video. And again, you're going to schedule that out, create more images and that kind of thing. That's like a given. It should happen every single week, every single month. You've got to consistently be putting content out so you're always visible in front of your potential customers. You want to be setting up your Facebook ads. Really, really important, because organic content will get so far, but the targeting is extremely limited, and the reach is extremely limited as well. The thing that will solve both of those things is Facebook ads. And the reason why we've done content first is because content will give you credibility for when you're about to launch your Facebook ads. So now you're going to launch some Facebook ads. You can target much more specifically. And also you'll have a greater reach because now you're paying to play, and that's what Facebook likes. The second bit here with Facebook is that you want to be installing a retargeting pixel on your website. I just had a conversation with a guy who's using very cheap Facebook ads agencies, not getting the results that he wanted. What a surprise. And when I look at his website, hasn't even got a Facebook ads pixel installed on the website. I'm like, dude, still doesn't want to do that for whatever reason, wants to keep using one of the cheaper companies, wanted to pay nothing for the first month as if we'd work for free. That's crazy, isn't it? Imagine us working for free. Imagine him working for free in his business. Just fix my boiler for free and I'll see if I like it. Ridiculous. Anyway, then also you want to start getting more reviews. So you want to put a link to your Google reviews. You want a QR code that goes on your business card, or at the point of sale. If you're a coffee shop, imagine having a QR code that says win a free coffee, give us a free review. Now, you're not supposed to do that on Google. Google doesn't like it. But you could just have a QR code saying, if you love this coffee, please give a review on Google. That helps your rankings massively. Again, more keywords. You want to identify more emails, more keywords. And then you want to be actually launching your email campaigns. So you want to be writing an email, sending it out to the list that you're now starting to build. Even if you've only got one person on it, write that email to that one single person, not a problem at all. Last 4 weeks of the final month then. So we're in month 3, the last 4 weeks. Guess what ends up first? 45-minute interview. Brilliant. Pull out all those little short videos, create some more product images, some update some, get them looking a little bit different. Maybe getting some of those reviews that you've got, getting them into images, so now you can publish some of those. You want to be reviewing all the adverts that you've got and then fine-tuning the copy, the creatives, the hook, the headlines. All of that has to be done. Then you want to move over to your email and start adding more emails, because this should be an automatic email, like an automation. So when someone downloads your free guide or a newsletter, they're going to automatically get emails once a week or once a month for the next couple of months, next couple of weeks, next couple of years. When you get on our email list, we've got something like 4 years worth of emails. It's all automated. And so when I'm then too exhausted or can't be bothered creating an email, it's fine. Emails are going out whether I could be bothered or not, because we've got it in an automation. And that's what you want to be doing. You also want to be updating Google My Business with some fresh posts. And also you want to be pushing out to more people to get more and more reviews. But this is really quick and it's very time consuming. Some of it's easy, some of it is actually quite hard. Getting the videos done, repurposing them, rescheduling them. Obviously, it takes a lot of effort. And if that's something you want a hand with, then please come and speak to us. The link's in the link. The link is down below and we can actually come and help you. But this is like a non-negotiable when it comes to your email marketing and your content marketing and your Facebook ads marketing. All of this has to be done all at the same time. One channel is not going to crush it for you. You have to be using multiple channels all the time and getting your business in front of your prospects is absolutely key. And doing it in this method will help you. I hope you find that useful. We'll catch up with